that I actually closed on December 23rd. So it was like 2 days apart. So it's
That's
like
amazing.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you have to really be intentional about the things that you want.
I'll be trying to tell her. She
no,
don't listen to me.
No, I think in essence, I started journaling just a little bit, not a lot, but I had a time frame, and I think I showed you, Tashi B. I had a time frame with which I wanted to get equipment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I journaled, and I probably journaled that year, maybe like it was the previous year or the year after that I realized. I went back and I was looking through the book. I'm like, wait, I wrote this, and this, and I was able to
Get it off.
put a check mark beside. So it
works.
probably has some benefit, some truth to envisioning your goals, kind of what you want to meet and when, and I think it's the action.
But you gotta also look at it like this, because I'll be trying to tell her, whether you realize it or not, you cast your future ahead of you.
Yeah,
it's the body catching up to it.
Yep.
So when you don't want to accept that your life is in shambles because you casted that in front of you, then like once I realized that for myself, I'm like, oh, I'm the reason why my life is in shambles. Am I the drama? Yes, it's you.
Guys, tell me, for folks who are listening, do you guys journal? Like, how do you kind of plan ahead?
Now, journaling is not for everybody, though. The vision board.
Or even the vision board.
Or sometimes perhaps using other methods. Some people like painting. Yeah. And it may seem weird, but just to take that action towards it.
Right.
It's like being creative in itself. It takes a lot of creation and thought to even create a vision board. Am I right?
Not necessarily. Like,
as far as what to decide to put on it.
That's what I want to ask too. What do you put on the vision board? Like, do you go to a magazine and cut things out of it? Because that's what I see people do, and coloring and shading stuff.
I don't use pictures, because the thing about it with a vision board is the life that you want, right? Mm-hmm. So you might go into the magazine and see something that's there that somebody already have, right? And you're like, oh, this looks fancy, or it's luxury. So this is what I want. But for me, it's true to myself. It's what I want. Mm-hmm. So I love to write. So I write everything down. If I want to save, I'm going to put it down. If I want to buy maybe a nice purse or something, I'm going to put it down. And how I'm going to go about getting the money to pay for it, I put everything down.
Like, I still think, and this is for everybody, I can always write stuff down, but if I ain't acting towards it, it means absolutely nothing to me, because I've written it down.
Right. That's why I said the vision board thing didn't work for me. Because that wasn't my issue. I had the vision already.
Right.
My issue was taking action on it.
So you do vision boards, and you're gonna be hosting an event for the vision. Have you decided like when and where and all of that good stuff? Just in the event, people want to pop up and network.
So it's just we're just planning the event. I just had one on February 6th.
Yeah. So, the one you forgot to call me, and I tell you, my brain is always.
Look, that's not her fault.
I
she tell you about,
but at least text me.
She told me about it. I didn't know it was you until you said something. Yeah. She told me about it.
You gotta follow up the week before.
Okay.
2 days before, the day before, and the day off.
No, girl. Okay, you got a calendar and alarm in your phone for a reason.
I use that too. Like my phone, I use my phone as well to set like affirmations. Like just to remind me. So that's what I do. Because day to day life can be stressful and you don't have a manual, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it's like I set in my phone like maybe 12 o'clock. I remind myself like you're beautiful, or 5:30. What are you grateful for? And I try to do it with my kids as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do it with my kids. Like I create gratitude jars, and because as parents you can get frustrated and impatient with these kids. So it's like, okay, all right, just tell me something that you're grateful for. You get out of school, they complain. Come on, let's talk to me. Tell me what so I do these things just to like kind of create that peaceful environment, because the world is crazy.
Tell me about your YouTube channel that you do your stuff on.
So yeah, my YouTube channel, I post what? So all right, let me backtrack, right? My intention was to post every a live video every Monday, or a live interview every Monday.
Yeah.
But sometimes life creeping and
Life happens, right?
Yeah. But I try to interview like different patrons, just to get like their perspective on like different topics, like mental health, love, dating, relationship, giving back to the community, like different topics. But it's just to bring like awareness to like our community, and just to provide like that safe space where people can come and feel like, okay, I'm not the only one going through this. Like, there's other people experiencing what I'm experiencing. Because I remember growing up not having my mom or my dad, like how that felt, it was very difficult for me. So because I didn't have that support, I want to give that support to other people where they can feel safe. Like, this is a safe space. So I talk on different topics that we're probably afraid to talk about. Yeah.
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 How did you deal with being an orphan? Did that affect how you socialized with other people? Did it affect what did it do to you?
It did everything. It affected me hugely. So it's like I was always shy, and I was always concerned about what that person would think about me.
Right.
It affected my self-esteem to where like I wasn't confident. I questioned everything about myself. And growing up with like family members, they would label you, especially within like the Jamaican culture. They're so quick to label you, like if you hang out with like boys and stuff like that. So I was grieving, and then like I came to the US, so it's like not only was I grieving, but now I have to adapt to a new environment. So there was so much going on in my young years, and it's like I just had to learn how to survive. Right. So I was in survival mode up until like maybe 28, and my mom died when I was like 16. So imagine dealing with that, like survival mode. Like, I was very impulsive, like couldn't say anything to me. I would jump up. But exactly. But you know what? Sometimes I had my son when I was 21, and he changed me. Like, he changed me, and I don't regret it at all. People be like, oh, you should be enjoying your 20s. But my son gave me a purpose. He gave me a purpose, and that's when I changed my life completely. Like, no, I have you know what? I experienced love. True love.
I was going to say that's what it was. He came to love you the right way. That's what, because my son did the same thing. I had my son at 20, and he did the same thing. He's 14 now. He did the same thing for me. I don't care. It's fine.
You're swinging.
It's fine. He did.
But, and I get that. I think we can all attest to that, because I think my daughter also changed some things. Very much some things about, how I lived my life and carried on. But kids tend to do that. All right. So I know you work at the bank. I'm going to jump into some music. You leaving, y'all? You leaving? No, you're not. So great,
I
perfect.
love how you said no.
As the boss that I know you're not leaving, you're not clocking out, you're not going anywhere. No, but there's a topic I wanted to touch on with you before you go, because you're in the banking business, and there was an incident that happened. I wanted to get your POV on it, since you work in the bank, you handle money and stuff like that. So we'll touch base with you in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna play some Afro beats, and then we get back to convo. All right.
54 Africa, yeah. Oh. 54 No place brightens up my world like Mama Africa. No place brightens up my world like Mama Africa. Yeah. Mama Africa, my forefather, sister and brother under one umbrella. Artists like fella, them can't stand ya. They traveling from Sudan to reach Ghana. That's what I wanna see. This Africa's continent is one country. Yeah.
Africa, let me take you to Africa. Africa, no other place be like Africa. Africa, 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 forever rapping my Africa.
Africa, 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 Africa.
Back then when I was a new youngin', Charlie, you were trying to run on me. I've been going on my own. I've been doing things unknown. It's the day one, you running right back. Say the drama, you running off track. It's a one life, you tell me one. One time, you tell me one time. Open your eyes, baby. Can you be wise? Cause I'm a pride, baby. I'm on the way, I'm on the run, baby. Leave me alone, take it by now. I put you on it. Say you want chance to hold it on me. I've been out, hold it back. Turn you right around, take it my way. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. Say, tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no more damages. Back then when I was a baby girl, I was yours and you were my world. Tell me what you wanna do for me now. Take it down and I will hold you to run my race. Cause you run it right there. Run my race cause you take it right there. I've been down, I've been running right there. I've been out, could you take it back there? Pull up tonight, I might be risky. Buy me stomach, forget the whiskey. But you still wanna get back with me. You tryna be the one and deal with me. Don't got my phone, you're not in my mind. You missed the way in not the one chance. I live my life, don't need you with me. Yeah. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. So tell me what you need from me now. Just know where I need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no.
Nobody can stop we now. See the love what we get, it just the elevate. Virus can't catch me now. See my software, give it up to date. Girl, you look so cool. Make me wanna give you all and more. I feel your love so true. Woman, that's all I'm looking for.
Fine, baby. I know go 59, now you done crazy me. Fine, baby. I know go 59, now you done crazy me.
Karma. You got to know what's in the middle of your karma.
Streaminn Hub Radio. Check it out.
Why?
We got a copy and Stone Boy talking about karma.
I got the game. Stone Boy. Come to show them my grind. Give me the copy of today. Nobody can stop we now. See the love what we get, it just the elevate. Virus can't catch me now. See my software, give it up to date. Girl, you look so cool. Make me wanna give you all and more. I feel your love so true. Woman, that's all I'm looking for.
Fine, baby. I know go 59, now you done crazy me. Fine, baby. I know go 59, now you done crazy me.
Karma. You got to know what's in the middle of your karma. Oh.
Karma. They don't know, say that me be your karma.
Oh, karma. You got to know what's in the middle of your karma.
Can I mix up this set real quick?
Give me for I go take I'm so low. I meet your papa, you don't need my friend. I know the blessing go mango. The thing that do me like a deja vu. I go take I'm so low. I meet your papa, you don't need my friend. I know the blessing go mango. The thing that do me like a deja vu.
Motoda.
Party. Feeling so good in this party. All we wanna do is party. First night, gonna be the best night of my life, Let go. Turn it up.
What you see? So I'm ready for the action, ready for the road, ready to be outside, ready for the road, ready for the carnival, ready for the girls, ready for the big truck, Martin.
Hey, show your hands.
Now we take some shots tonight, yeah.
Show your hands right now, show your hands.
Bartender, pull my shot tonight, cause tonight is the best night of my life. Let go. What you see? Let go. What you see? Look around, tell me what you see. It's gonna be the best night of your life.
Hey, show your hands. Show your hands right now, show your hands. Show your hands right now, show your hands. Show your hands right now, show your hands. Show your hands right now. Way up, push them way up. Way up, push them way up. Way up, let them stay up. Way up, let them stay up.
Can everybody turn up tonight? We don't want nobody burn up the vibe. So can I see your hand up tonight? It's gonna be the best night of your life.
Show me the vibes. If you're happy right. Streaminn Hub Radio. Check it out.
Tell me what you say. Tell me what you see. Look around, tell me what you see.
Bungie, Fayon Lions, what you see? Or show your hands. Let's go.
Show your hands. Show your hands right now. 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 Way up, push them way up. Way up, push them way up. Way up, let them stay up. Way up, let them stay up.
Can everybody turn up tonight? We don't want nobody burn up the vibe. So can I see your hand up tonight? It's gonna be we shine.
Show me the vibes. If you're happy right now to be alive, take your hands, then push it to the sky. When everybody jump up after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now, show your hands. Show your hands right now, show your hands. Show your hands right now, show your hands. Show your hands. Let me shine. Way up, push them way up. Way up, push them way up. Way up, let them stay up. Way up, let them shine.
Tell me what you say.
Can't tell me start, can't tell me life. Show me your hand tonight.
Dexter Daps, Casper Band, Spice,
and Ding Dong Raver.
The greatest Caribbean lineup ever.
July 15th, 16th, and 17th. Featuring Marshall Montano, Casper Band, Dexter Daps, Spice, and Ding Dong Raver.
The vacation of vacations. All inclusive. Prices go up every week. Book now at brtweekend.com. That's brtweekend.com.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the website gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at wu.com. For more information, visit wu.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Your daily habits can make or break you, and the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. Morfire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. Morfire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with Morfire. Morfire, enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Streaminn Hub Radio, in association with Digicel International, presents the Yard on a Broad Connection, giving you a chance to win a data plan for yourself if you live a yard. But if you live abroad, you can win this data plan for a loved one a yard. And by yard, we mean anywhere in the Caribbean. All you have to do is download the Streaminn Hub Radio app or subscribe to Streaminn Hub YouTube channel, tune in 7 days a week, and listen and answer the questions. For a chance to win on the Raul Blaze Show, tune in every Tuesday to Thursday at 6 p.m. On Wednesdays, it's all about the students. From 6 to 6:30, we'll be giving tips on different subject areas. And at the end, we'll be asking questions. Remember, subscribe to Streaminn Hub YouTube channel, watch live, and call. It's as simple as TLC. Tune in, listen, call, and win. And remember, download the Digicel International app. Digicel.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, guys? This is Post Malone.
Travis Scott.
Hub Inferno. It's music, the vibe, and energy. Your favorite DJs beaming, blasting through your airwaves.
Kids, gather around.
When yeah.
2:33 by time. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
This is so extra. you got any more tongue tired, tongue twisted?
I think I thought it was random rather than just
very random.
Hey, you vibing with us on Streaminn Hub Radio, StreamInnHubRadio.com. Make sure you spread the word. Tell everybody, download the app to whatever device they are using. We also stream on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Where did I leave out again?
Roku TV.
Wherever you are in the world, you can access our content. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Streaminn Hub Radio. That's all you gotta type in. It'll pop up, and boom, you hit that button. Yeah. Twanza Trench is in the building. TT.
Government.
Your government. Don't. that was a bit much.
Put you all the way out here.
I'm sorry. I apologize for putting in your government.
No, it's fine. My son be Googling me. It's completely fine.
Wait, your son Googles you?
Yeah.
Google me. Tash, Google me. What do you find?
You never Googled yourself?
You just no.
Yeah, everything's on Google.
I've never Googled myself. I don't. It's weird. Like
no, it's not. You need to know what's being put out there.
There are a lot of DJ Kharmas. That's what I realized. I should probably copyright the name at this point. Does it? Should I even bother?
Right now, it's your brand.
It is, and by right, Kharma is my real name, my government name. It wasn't something made up. I should have gone with DJ Minx. Could you see me as a DJ Minx?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change
Your
it.
look.
I'm gonna change mine too.
What you changing it to?
My government. They're gonna get it right either way.
They never get your
They're
name
gonna
right.
get it right.
This
I'm
is
like,
ridiculous.
slow down and read. How about that?
So we've been blessings to the folks on YouTube. So we've been chopping it up with Tawanza, just kind of finding out what you do. And as a young mother, you know, you spoke quite a bit about what you have been through up until this point. And I gotta say, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
It's amazing to see growth.
Yeah.
Did you see somebody a couple years ago and okay, this is what you are then, and then now to kind of see you flourish and, you know, buying your condo, which is a good thing. When I think about rent prices, it's just like ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
$2,800 for a 1-bedroom.
Where?
Yeah, that's
What do you
a lot
mean?
for 1 bedroom. 2,800.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds like Beverly Hills prices.
So I know you said but this was a big deal this past week. We kind of touching on some stuff, but Black Panther director Ryan Coogler detained after being mistaken for a bank robber. And that's a hot topic.
Yeah.
Has been a hot topic. Like, how dare you? How could you? After let me just say this. Because after watching the series of events, you know, he handed the teller a note that said what he wanted. Y'all don't think that was kind of sort of fishy?
The reason why I said no, because, and this is from a civilian's point of view.
Right. And then I'm going to go to the banker's point of view.
I said no because he probably ain't want nobody to know what he was taking out.
Yeah. And then remember, you have to provide ID.
Sketchy.
Like,
but the bank looked like it never really had a lot of people in there.
Yeah, it didn't look that way. It didn't.
Why?
Did they ask him for ID?
He gave them his ID.
Which should automatically cancel out a robbery.
Exactly, because the thing about it, remember, if you go into the bank, you have to provide ID, your bank card, or
right?
The bank
fill out
slip.
deposit, withdrawal slips, all of that.
So, blah, blah, blah. And this is your bank, by the way, right? You work for this corporation, right, Tawanza? So he walked into the bank wearing shades, mask, and handed the teller a withdrawal slip with a written note. And the note read, I would like to withdraw $12,000 cash from my checking account. Please do the money count somewhere else. I'd like to be discreet. The teller saw the amount of money he was requesting, assumed something was wrong, so police were called for attempted robbery.
They cannot be serious.
I mean, to be quite honest with you, it can be taken two ways.
Right.
Because
how old was the teller?
You know, I didn't read up much on the details because it's like it breaks my heart.
The teller was a jit.
And they said she was black too.
See? Thinking from that lack mindset.
But from a banker's perspective, do you like see stuff like that happening? Like people will come in and write on a piece of note, I'd like to withdraw $15,000, $1,000, you know.
No, because you have like the bank steps and you also you show your ID, you provide your bank card. You can skip the whole process of the paper trail thing and use your bank card and provide your ID, and they just go ahead and just pull up the information. But mostly, like whenever you're doing like a large lump sum, they'll probably do like one of the account managers who are like sitting down around the desk.
Yeah,
they'll probably go to them and like they'll, you know, and the thing about it too, you set up appointments like yeah, like for
that amount, you'd kind of probably talk to not a teller, but one of those people that's sitting down, kind of vibe. So was it racially charged?
Do you know what? I think there's more to the story because you know why? when I was reading the comments online, they were saying that it's a black teller.
Right.
I don't mean nothing.
Exactly. But the thing about it is like, so the thing about it is like, is he in trouble? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is someone like forcing him to pull the money? So that's what I'm saying. It can be looked at from two different perspectives.
I didn't even think from that perspective.
Yeah. So maybe that's why they called the cops. There's more. So she would have to give her
recollection
of
like
what came to mind and why she decided like, okay, let me just get the cops involved, you know. But what if that's how she viewed it? Like maybe he was in trouble. Because think about it, it's mostly like hostage situation and ransom when you do notes.
That's true too, but to
that
automatically
is
assume
true.
that he was coming to rob the bank, I feel like she should be held accountable for that.
No, I agree. 100%. Because rather than
she
you
made an ass of herself and the person who's trying to get the money.
I'm sorry, but I hope he sues. But anyways, because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You know?
Hold on. So because you work at, this is probably inside information. I'm trying to, just peek into your business a little bit. But did they talk to, did they send out like a mass email saying, hey,
no.
Why would they?
No, they did.
That's an unlikely situation.
Exactly. Those things are really handled by
it's unlikely.
That they send out a mass email to all their employees stating XYZ.
Yeah, I think the occurrence is unlikely, but you could.
No, what
so.
they didn't, but what they're doing is, corporate being involved.
Yeah.
They handle it first and then they decide like what they're gonna do next. And
interesting.
But corporate definitely have to get involved.
Of course.
Yeah.
I thought that was crazy as hell. Give me all my money and close that account.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just lost
and I guess then
client.
Sue. James in Bahamas says, give me all my money, bank. And Mary North Miami says, what the hell? They better close my account right away.
It's embarrassing.
It is. Handcuffed, sir, put your hands behind your back.
Put him in the car and
Put him in the car and everything.
You know what though? I'm grateful that he's alive.
Oh yeah.
Because
he didn't resist. He was very calm.
That don't mean nothing.
I know.
No, but just for the situation not to escalate.
Because I'm the director for Black Panther. How dare you?
Because he could have had that energy.
He
did have that energy, but he didn't have it in a hostile way.
Right.
Like he told the cops, saw the video and telling the cops, like, Google me. Like, I'm being serious. This is ridiculous. He's like, no, seriously, Google me.
That's the thing.
And they took his mask off.
I don't know
actually see
how,
his face.
How come you didn't verify? You know what I mean? Like, verify his information. Like, take your mask off. Let me see your face, your ID, just to make sure it matches. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's weird. All right, we'll take the break. Come back at you. Ryan Coogler, director of Black Panther, stormed at a Bank of America location. Yo, we'll be right back.
DJ Kharma.
Miami, Florida, get ready. March 27, New Rules. Miramar Amphitheater. Performance by Alkaline. Live. That's right.
New Rules, Miami. Featuring Performing Live. Alkaline. That's right. Alkaline. Performing live. For New Rules, Miami. Alkaline. That's right. Alkaline. Performing live. For New Rules, Miami. Also performing live, Wayne Wonder. And Cranium. Performing live. Sunday, March 27, 2022. New Rules Miami featuring Alkaline, Wayne Wonder, and Cranium performing live. Doors open 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Taking place at the Miramar Regional Park, 16801 Miramar Parkway in Miramar, Florida. Book your tickets now at newrulesfest.com.
Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the website gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at wu.com. For more information, visit wu.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Representing DJ Kharma, watching a drop the one of the gorilla.
We're kicking it, flexing it. Take a load off, tap in, and turn up.
DJ Kharma.
Say what? It's the Candy Kharma Show with your ace, DJ Kharma. Yup, I'm flipping your Friday.
Kharma win them in the battle.
Every flipping Friday. Ride with me. 1 to 4 p.m. We're uncovering the fresh faces and going places with special guests every Friday. Who's flexing their time and who's spitting you rhymes?
Take him off at the road quick. One squeeze, everything clip.
Only on a Flippin' Friday. It's the hottest music from the hippest artists. Reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, styling. The Candy Kharma Show on a Flippin' Friday. We blaze on a Saturday 1 to 4 and Sunday 2 to 4. Log on to StreamInnHubRadio.com. Download the app from your Google Play Store or iOS devices. Now, what are you waiting for? Your number one station with a funky, fresh vibe. It's Streaminn Hub Radio.
On the street, she said, when she see me on the street.
The Candid Kharma Show. Let's go. With DJ Kharma. Pull up 1 to 4 p.m. on Streaminn Hub Radio. She's fire, 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 fire.
2:48 is my time. We're rocking a Surefire Saturday. I have company in studio. We just vibing, talking about Ryan Coogler and this whole situation with Bank of America. And because we have a Bank of America representative in the building, I just thought I'd be intrusive. But let's drop this remix. Estelle and Heavy D.
Baby, won't you come over now? So I can show you love. Promise I got love to give you all that you need. So many steps to find. Love is as good as mine. I will waste your time, so bring it on.
This girl with me have to jump right on it. At the same time, she's sweet. She after that scotch bonnet. She's sweeter. She pretty man from head to feet. Unique every night. The sex step on repeat. Tell her she friend now she love heavy. Every night and every day she don't stop think about me. Under me.
Back it up. Streaminn Hub Radio. Back it up.
On the street, she says,
Baby.
And when she see Heavy D, she says,
Baby.
Heavy D, Estelle, remix, coming.
If I was to tell you just how much I need you, would you come tonight?
Oh, you mean?
Would you not believe me? Cause I'm not that easy, never turns out right. I'm trying to change the rules, you just do something good in your life. We waited for far too long, so come get your blessings tonight, baby. Won't you come over now? So I can show you love. Promise I got love to give you all that you need. So many steps to find. Love is as good as mine. I will waste your time, so bring it on.
This girl with me have to jump right on it. At the same time, she's sweet, she hotter than Scotch bonnet. She's sweeter, she pretty man from head to feet. Unique, every night the sex step on repeat. Tell her she friend now she love every day. Every night and every day she don't stop think about me. On the romance, me give her constantly. Everything I women do with consistently.
Baby, let me teach you, give you love instruction, show you what I know.
Sure.
You should take it easy, ain't no need to rush, no, baby, nice and slow. All this love I can give to you, I expect just a bit in return.
Just a little bit of loving.
You don't have to be perfect, love.
I got a brand spanking new busy signal. I wanna drop.
Won't you come over now?
Won't you come over now?
So I can show you love. Promise I got enough to give you all that you need.
My baby.
So many such to find. Love is as good as mine. I'm gonna waste your time, so bring it all on.
I can't complain about the girl with me love. We hit the dance floor, man, up pure rubber dance. Anytime me tell me you're the pure kiss and hope. It's your girl with me love, me love. That's when she say, cause she want me love all night and then she say,
let's do what love is doing.
This one goes out to my girls. Dance floor, make the cruise with the girls. Any given time, I'm ready for my girl, yeah. For my ladies, baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused, the way is clear. And if you want it, you got it forever. This is not a one-night stand. Let's baby, let the music take your mind. Music to your mind. Just release and you'll be fine. Baby, you're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we cruising. DJ This one goes out.
All right, busy. I hear you. Cruising is the name of this one.
I'm ready for my girl, yeah. For my ladies, baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused, the way is clear. And if you want it, you got it forever. This is not a one-night stand. Come and let us make some plans. Let's baby, let the music take your mind. Music to your mind. Just release and you'll be fine. Baby, you're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together.
Y'all make we cruise. Can't wanna seal. Me a chop a snap and you have up a lobster tail. Margarita in a glass, pineapple peel. Highest grades to me mix that me inhale. In a the bedroom, you know me not go feel. Beat your skin without no bruises or no wheel. You make it shake and it a read for it a scale because you're not the normal or the typical female girl.
Baby, let's cruise away from here. Cruise away, baby. Don't be confused. The way is clear.
Forget your pride. You can do the things you want. Don't hide. Red wine and movies by your side. Girl, I love the things you like. The things you like.
From scratch, we elevate. Attachment that we are penetrate. Girl, you are shine like the morning sun. Me can't stop, say so can I elaborate, yeah. Them say looks at it, 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 looks at it.
Back it up. Streaminn Hub Radio. Back it up.
All my babies, all my ladies. Free yourself, no? Romeo, you tell her, say.
Don't forget your pride. You can do the things you want. Don't hide. Red, wine, and movies by your side. Girl, I love the things you like. The things you like.
From scratch, we elevate. Attachment that we are penetrate. Girl, you are shine like the morning sun. Me can't stop, say so can I elaborate, yeah. Them say looks are deceiving. I know everything glitter gold, but me a squeezing. Forget you involving on me thought. To keep you like my favorite portrait on my wall. When me miss your present, baby girl, I you me call. We always stick together like concrete to wall. Like basket to ball, like winter to fall. Me not taking no shopping, Lord, me want purchase the mall.
Don't forget your pride. You can do the things you want. Don't hide. Champagne and movies by the higher side. Girl, I love the things you like. The things you like. Ooh. Be yourself, don't care what they say about you. Ooh. I am pretty little things. Girl, I love you and you know it's true. You know it's true.
You're my love. Yeah, the one that I've been dreaming of.
Back it up. Streaminn Hub Radio. Back it up.
Always and forever. Me and you. From sickness and in health. It don't matter. Yes, I do. We're gonna stay together. Baby, this is true. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. You're my love. Yeah, the one that I've been dreaming of. Give you a ring, my everything, and put you above. You're my love. You're my one that I've been dreaming of. Ooh, you got me, Cupid shot me. So get ready, me I gonna kill you with love. Oh, I've tried this love thing so many times, I'm tired. Always coming across some tricksters and some liars. But somehow you managed to make me feel inspired. Girl, you melt my icebox. Guess you turn it into fire. I love. One that I've been dreaming of. Give you a ring, my everything. Put you away. You're my love, girl. Always and forever. Me and you.
I know, you should tell. It's one of my favorites from D Major. And I know you sent over a record. I'm gonna, oh yeah. Okay. So we break it off right here. Come back at you.
You're my love. Yeah, the one that I've been dreaming of. Give you a ring, my everything. And put
your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. They are our biggest supporters and confidants, and our source of bellyfuls of laughter.
And when it comes to keeping you connected, Western Union is here to make it safer and easier with their digital services. Now your family and friends overseas can send you money without leaving home by using the Western Union app or westernunion.com. Just visit gkmsonline.com to register and share your banking details with your sender to start receiving funds directly to your bank account, so you don't have to leave home to collect. Grace Kennedy Money Services, home of Bill Express, FX Trader, and Western Union, doing our part to help you stay safe and connected to the
What's
world.
up? This is Manny Harrow. Man, Dave Hollister. Teddy Riley. What up, world? It's Jay Style.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flat Street.
Migos in the building. We are Migos. Whoa, Migos, huh? Yeah.
The Hub, blazing hot non-stop. Click, watch, listen, chat.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye.
Breaking you off with only the hits. Setting you up for another amazing musical sweep. It's Hub
Radio in
Inferno.
association with Digicel International presents Yard on a Broad Connection, giving you a chance to win a data plan for yourself if you live a yard. But if you live abroad, you can win this data plan for a loved one a yard. And by yard, we mean anywhere in the Caribbean. All you have to do is download the Streaminn Hub Radio app or subscribe to Streaminn Hub YouTube channel. Tune in 7 days a week and listen and answer the questions. For a chance to win on the Raul Blaze Show, tune in every Tuesday to Thursday at 6 p.m. On Wednesdays, it's all about the students. From 6 to 6:30, we'll be giving tips on different subject areas. And at the end, we'll be asking questions. Remember, subscribe to Streaminn Hub YouTube channel, watch live, and call. It's as simple as TLC. Tune in, listen, call, and win. And remember, download the Digicel International app. Digicel.
Hub Info is the news you can rely on. Hub Info is the news you can trust. Hub Info, undeniably the reliable source for the latest news from around the world. It's the only station you should choose. Stay informed by logging on to StreamInnHubRadio.com. Click, listen, watch, chat. Hub Info, every hour on the hour. It's your number one station, Streaminn Hub Radio.
The Candid Karma Show with DJ Kharma. Pull up 1 to 4 p.m. on Streaminn Hub Radio. She's fire, 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 fire.
Listen, darling. Ooh, yeah. Now who's gonna hold and squeeze me tight? Now that she's gone out of my life, yeah. Who's gonna make me feel the way she used to do, yeah. Now that my love is on.
My time is 4 minutes after 3. And you are rocking with your girl, DJ Kharma. I take you all the way to 4 on a Surefire Saturday. I'm kicking it with Tashi B and my special guest this afternoon on Streaminn Hub Radio. We got Kumar.
Blessed with love, Kharma.
Blessed love, Kumar. What's going on?
I'm good. I'm here, in Jamaica, a day at a time.
Give thanks. Thank you so much for making some time to, just kind of vibe with me. Kumar, I feel like, I don't know. You've been in the biz for a minute. What have you been doing music wise? Because I this record that you did over, I want to talk about that too. But Love Is Overdue.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about just what you've been up to. COVID and all. Give me all the deets.
Yeah, well, greetings, massive, Kharma, bless up. Thanks for having me. Well, you don't know Kumar, original fire. So, if many people tuning in, you might know me from my previous, so I was lead singer-songwriter for, a long while. And so I became solo in 2018. And then in 2020, I released my solo album, Culture Walk, spelled with a K. And I've been touring since, as a solo artist, all over the place. And now I'm actually working on my second album as a solo artist. And we released one single so far, which was See You Through. But in between all of that, I was always recording. So Love Overdue happened. And I mean, it's one of my favorite songs. Happy that you're playing that one.
Yeah, I was like, because it's a compilation that I found on Apple Music. And it looked like they took all the greats, their music, and asked the fresher generation to do over those records. Was that a song you chose, or did they choose that song for you to do?
Well, they don't know. The label chose that song. They were like, "Hey, Kumar, we think you should, do this song." And so I did it because I guess probably they heard me singing that song, But I really love it. I love Gregory Isaac, one of my favorite artists. So yeah, man, any song would have done, really.
So speaking of Gregory Isaacs, do you have any other influences in terms of your music? So you love Gregory. Who else do you love? Do you
Babandi. Like, we're actually doing a project right now. So our next album soon drop with Babandi covers as well. So look out for that one. Yes, enough young artists, talented singers like myself, Dean Fraser working on the project. So it's good. It's going to be a really good project.
And you have Dean Fraser on that. That's amazing. Can't wait to hear what that is going to sound like. As a young artist, what type of work do you think you have to put in? And I normally, let me not say this, but I feel like young people don't take from our elders and either recreate it into something that sounds similar or even have the same impact that we want it to have. As a young artist, how are you maneuvering your career to appeal to both young and old?
This is from you do something with your heart and your soul. That's what I do. So my songs, I wouldn't say I'm a popular artist or I have a whole heap of people who listen to my songs every single day, but I do know when it comes on to doing the work, like performing on stage and doing the groundwork as our forefathers did, I don't think there's another young artist or talent in Jamaica that has played the amount of shows that I've played, in the last 10 years. So I've done the work on the ground, performing all over in every nook and cranny, singing my songs. So they have become popular through that avenue. So whenever you're on a stage somewhere, like in Mauritius, I have, when I'm playing a concert, it's 8,000, 9,000 people strong at a Kumar concert. So in lots of different parts of the world, really. So I mean, yes, I mean, other people might see your value based on what they look at on social media or here in Jamaica. But, I was never an artist who run down the hype or run down what everybody else I do, because most of my brethren, them over 60. Well, all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So you say you're an artist that don't necessarily run down the hype and
no,
all.
Sir. No, sir.
Why? Why are you?
Why went it down?
You're so grounded and rooted and you stand firm in what you believe in. What? Yeah. Listen, no hype.
Why run it down? I mean, most of who run it down, I see some hype names around here, and when them go up on some stages overseas, nobody knows you, King. Nobody knows who you are. Like, most people get ahead of themselves. A lot of artists get ahead of themselves based on a playlist on Spotify. Like, you have 1 million listeners on a playlist and you add your song. Obviously, it's going to look like you get 1 million listens, but nobody knows you. Nobody cares. So it's really about you loving what you do, and I love what I do. So when I get a phone call, I can still travel with a band. I can still go and play music in Africa, in Europe, every month, every week, because there's a demand for good music. So with that being said, I try my best just avoid everything else, because it really doesn't pay off. I'm not doing this for Sabo. Of course, more feed my family, don't get me wrong, but when I do it for Sabo, whether or not, me can go back to my other country, go plant jelly and easy back. But the music is the first thing, And that has brought me to the Grammys. I was Grammy nominated for my third album with Raging Fire. So little things like that I realized never come because we hype. It come because we just make good song.
Exactly. I love it. Love your energy and your vibe and just the way how you think about what you're doing. That's amazing. All right, let's take a listen to this remake of Love Is Overdue, and then I know you're promoting one particular record that I have set up to play, but I need everybody to hear this record that you did, Love Overdue by Kumar. We're talking about here on Streaminn Hub Radio.
Listen, darling. Ooh, yeah. Now who's gonna hold me tight? Now that she's gone out of my life, who's gonna make me feel the way she used to? Yeah. Now that my love is gone. Now that my love is overdue, yeah.
Give me a little piece of that, Kumar. You vibing so
fast. Is gonna say goodnight. Now that she's gone out of my life. Although she wasn't the best girl, but she brought happiness into my world. Now I'm a prisoner of loneliness. Yeah.
Hey man, do you play any instruments?
Yes, definitely. I play the guitar, the keyboards. So I'm classically trained as a pianist. So I did go learn to play piano in school. So that helped me out a lot with learning the guitars and other instruments, because I try to produce as well. So it's music, man. The music first before everything else. Because I'm also a businessman, so I do my music, but it's business. We love it, and we make it a proper business so that we understand exactly what to do, which is performing. Stay on stage roots.
So you said the business of it. Is it the business of music, or are you an entrepreneur? Are you getting into other types of things? What do you do besides music?
Well, music is my only thing, but otherwise I've built brands like Wiki Waki. Wiki Waki Live happened for 7 years. That's my event, So we did that for like 7 years. That's some of the artists of this generation all played Wiki Waki for the first time. One of Chronic's first show, if not his first, Copy's first show. Yeah, they were all on my event at Wiki Waki. So and all the in-betweens. So it's really...
I remember Wiki Waki.
That's me.
I've played at Wiki Waki before. Is that still happening?
Yeah, I'm just coming from there. That's my yard. Yeah.
Amazing. All right, so tell us about this brand spanking new record you have.
Well, brand spanking new song, produced by my Marlon Moving and myself. You don't know Culture Walk movement, and big up King Charles same way, because we wrote this song a while ago, and this song really and truly is just an inspiration, because I've been through a lot, in last year. I lost a child last year with my family. It's a lot. So it's like every day you realize that you have to find your strength from somewhere. And, it's usually the music, as me say, bring you right back down to that space. So See You Through is a song that, so far it racked up 10 grand views on YouTube with the video. Right. So I feel good about the fact that as an independent artist, we can still release music and there's ears listening, and, we just have to do the work. So See You Through, big song.
What are some challenges you've experienced being an independent artist, and how are you working through them as they come?
Yeah. Well, the workload is very heavy as an independent artist, because, I usually go to my bed at 8 o'clock in the night and try wake up by like at 4 a.m. in the morning. Mm-hmm. And that is difficult because sometimes you really don't get to sleep at 8, you go to bed like 10, but I make it a point of duty to wake up at 4 and try and communicate with my fans in other parts of the world, because most people who, communicate with me, usually them up already. It's usually midday when I get up at 6. It's 12 o'clock elsewhere. So as an independent artist and not having a team, I think, emails, like you have to send emails on the right time or they don't get opened, because you don't have anybody doing it for you. So when you send an email, you have to send it at the right time. So I think little things like that, administration, it's very hard for an independent artist because I'm not alone. I have Devo as well, but still it's a small team, and having all of those challenges and even investment sometimes is rough because we shoot our own videos, we fund everything. My last album, I funded my last project, and you have to say, yo, Jano, I see what a lot of independent artists go through, but I got a great schooling through touring with Raging Fire for almost 10 years. As a band, I did the work that a lot of these young kids now don't want to do. So it's like it's not very difficult for me anymore to actually know where to go, when to go, and how to get there because the promoters I know a lot of them, and I know a lot of what it takes to get there. So I think that's an advantage for me now, but it's still difficult because to organize it that somebody wants to be a part of it is very hard. So apart from that, I mean, we sing what we want. We make songs. Whosoever like it. If you don't like it, bite it.
All right, cool. We're chopping it up with Kumar Fire. We are live on YouTube and every other streaming platform. And Elizabeth in Miami says you make good music and a bunch of fire signs behind that. You already know what's up.
Yeah.
We're gonna feature this brand spanking new record you have. We turn it up. 3:17 my time. We're talking to Kumar.
And I don't know just what to do. Don't you know? There's a place for you. Don't you know that Jaja gonna see you through? And when you feel you don't know what you should do, don't you know that Jaja gonna see you through? Life get tough sometimes, you've got to rise up now. Got to keep it moving, we will overcome. Kind of way that schools are down, so say a prayer every day. Stand up strong.
Back it up. Streaminn Hub Radio. Check it out.
Keep it locked to Streaminn Hub Radio.
There's a place for you. Don't you know that Jaja gonna see you through? And when you feel you don't know what you should do, don't you know that Jaja gonna see you through? Life get tough sometimes, you've got to rise up now. Got to keep it moving, we will overcome. Kind of way that no one, it just moves along. So say a prayer every day. Stand up strong. There's a place.
3:19 my time.
DJ Kharma gonna see you through, Yeah, man.
Hey, why get a Bob Marley vibe from this record?
Yeah, well, I've heard that, some people say we channel that kind of energy, but I think Bob Marley did, as you say, once you have the people to make the song with that you want to make the song with, and, it's like the music going be exactly how it should feel, because me not go off what sound good or what I wasn't feeling. So once the feeling is there, then it's hard to deny the record 50 years later. But if there's no feeling and it sound good, next week we don't remember it because a lot of us can make records that sound good. That's not the hard part of the job. The hard part of the job is to actually do it with love, do it with a willing heart. That's what makes records live. Yeah, it's not, how great you are at clicking buttons and singing, it's really about, how much of you put in there. And once it's you, then nobody can stop it, because one you in the universe, Yes, sir.
Hey man, positive vibration from you. I absolutely love it. So tell me about social media. You go by Kumar Fire
Kumar Fire on social media, yeah. Kumar Fire on Instagram, FYAH, So,
FYAH. So it's KUMARFYAH. Please tap into Kumar Fire on Instagram, Facebook. Where else are you?
My website is there, www.kumarmusic.com. So website is there. Yeah, man. And everything else, once you get to the website or Instagram, all the other links are there. You can click, go to YouTube, go wherever you want to go. Yeah, man. Find out when I'm performing in your city and all that stuff like that.
You say you have an album that you're working on now.
Yes.
Anticipating what release date? Do you have any collaborations on that album?
Yeah, man. I've been working with quite a few artists. But for this album, we have a young veteran, Israel. I really love his music, Israel. Yeah, working with him. And then Cat Core, from Third World is on the album with some different sounds and his cello. And the album also, there's so much diversity on this album that it's even hard, to just say yeah. But I think I'm still working on maybe one more collaboration with a secret name that I really enjoy working with, So let's see if that's so.
That is so fine. Don't give us too much. We just know we need to look out for you dropping your album. I feel like when you drop it, you should come back and let's talk about it.
Yeah, for sure, most definitely. Hopefully, I'm in Florida at the time because I'm usually up that side. Yeah. So once I'm in the place, probably next week me up there. So me shout up DJ Kharma.
You already know. You already know Florida is a stone's throw from Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Everything right.
So looking out for new music, you're rocking with See You Through. That is available on all streaming platforms.
Yes, everywhere. It's everywhere. So you can definitely check that out. The link is in my bio on Instagram and the video is on YouTube and the link is in my bio as well. So go leave a comment, watch the video, tell me what you think. If you like it, fine. If you don't like it, that's also awesome. You can just let me know and I will say, all right, blessings, give thanks. Yeah,
I love it.
Yes, sir.
Such a positive vibe. Zachary in New Zealand says, great vibes, thanks. Cynthia in Cayman Island, love his Kumar belting his popular music.
Well, for the US, I'll be in the US for dates starting September, so Dry Diggings Festival has been confirmed already, but I'll be in Europe for sure for the summer, performing on a few festivals. So I have a release coming out though, the ending of this month, so stay tuned. Tune into my channel, the 31st of March. Next song and a video I drop. So just look out for that, Save Me, title of the song. So
Save Me.
Save Me.
Okay. Got it. Kumar Fire, that's who we blazing with on Surefire Saturday, 3:24 my time. Kumar.
Yes.
A message for the upcoming artists.
Practice makes permanent, not perfect. So the more you do something, you realize that it's like a muscle memory. So nobody tell you, say, yo, boy, you're not going to bust or you're not going to make it. Because most people that tell you that aren't even trying as hard as you're trying. Trust me. And for some people, this is life. Like me, this is my life. I've never had an next job. Everything else surrounds music. So I give it my all. And even when the roadblock them pop up, it's just stepping stones, It's just stepping stones, most of these stumbling blocks, because then we get stronger and stronger. So I'm advising you, the moment you stop, that's when everything's going to happen. And then you're not going to be prepared. So don't stop. Yeah.
Message
Yes,
delivered and received.
yes.
Thank you, Kumar, for popping up.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Wishing you all the best. We're looking out for your next single, Save Me.
Definitely. I'll definitely send it on. Got the link seal up now.
Say less. Next time we need to talk about Raging Fire and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, but when that interview there was spicy. We have a reason that one day gonna be a nice interview. The fans around the world globally, nobody knows what happened. Everybody's like, "Oh, Kumar should have stayed." That's for another interview that we go really in depth.
I feel like I should get the exclusive on this. Coming studio, come talk with me.
Yeah, man. All right, so I'm gonna head up soon. Don't worry, I'll be in Florida shortly. Look out for my car, Kharma, as me reach.
I'm telling you, I'm ready. Let's do it. Larry Martin in France, One Love, Italy. Thanks for the good vibes. And Nancy in ATL. It's just our love. Blessings to you.
I love you. Thanks. Blessings.
Gonna see you through.
Keep it locked to Streaminn Hub Radio.
Don't you know? Yes, there's a place for you. Don't you know that Jaja gonna see you through? And when you feel you don't know what you should do, don't you know that Jaja gonna see you through? Life get tough sometimes, you've got to rise up now. Got to keep it moving, we will overcome. Guys don't wait on no one, it just moves along. So say a prayer every day, stand up strong. There's a place for you. Don't you know that Jaja gonna see you through? And when you feel you don't know what you should do, don't you know that Jaja gonna see you through? Yes, gonna see you through. Everybody struggles, it will be okay. When I lose it, progress, experience gain.
3:28 my time. We've been vibing with Kumar. Boy, you have some powerful records. I got powerful music, powerful words, and just so fitting for, especially this record, so fitting for everything that everybody's kind of sort of going through right now. So thanks for the good vibes, man. Really appreciate it. And we're looking forward to more. All right, we take the break right now. Come back at you. Got more good vibes coming up after the break.
Know what you should do. Don't you know that Jaja gonna see you through?
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. They are our biggest supporters and confidants, and our source of bellyfuls of laughter.
And when it comes to keeping you connected, Western Union is here to make it safer and easier with their digital services. Now your family and friends overseas can send you money without leaving home by using the Western Union app or westernunion.com. Just visit gkmsonline.com to register and share your banking details with your sender to start receiving funds directly to your bank account, so you don't have to leave home to collect. Grace Kennedy Money Services, home of Bill Express, FX Trader, and Western Union, doing our part to help you stay safe. And
your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider, ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire, enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Hub Info is the news you can rely on. Hub Info is the news you can trust. Hub Info, undeniably the reliable source for the latest news from around the world. It's the only station you should choose. Stay informed by logging on to StreamInnHubRadio.com. Click, listen, watch, chat. Hub Info, every hour on the hour. It's your number one station, Streaminn Hub Radio. Send a top-up or plan to your loved ones in the Caribbean with Digicel International. For a limited time, use code HUBBRadio22 and get a $10 Amazon card. Remember, to send a top-up or plan, go to www.digicelinternational.com or download the Digicel International app. Digicel, the bigger data network.
Yo, what's up? Who is this?
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? It's your girl Cardi B.
My name is Miguel.
Your weekends will never be the same. Hub Inferno.
The Candid Karma Show.
Let's go.
With DJ Kharma. Holla 1 to 4 p.m. on Streaminn Hub Radio. She's fire.
My time. My time 3:32 in the PM. We're rocking it on Streaminn Hub Radio, the number one online streaming service in South Florida. Gotta brag about that too. Our YouTube channel is up and running. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure you have the app downloaded, and anywhere you're streaming in the world, then big up your damn self. So I had this set. I had a special set planned today, and it didn't go as planned, kind of, sort of. It's an all-female dance hall set, just females, excluding any collaborations that exist. So it's just the girls. It's just the girls' anthem, right? And I ain't gonna have enough time to do it today. But
so what you gonna get into then?
I'm gonna get into it.
Oh, okay.
It's just not gonna be the long list that I have. I think this is part one of a 2-part miniseries.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
And fall back, and fall back, and fall back, and fall back. What you talk about? You think this is a reference? This is a new one from Patra. You will learn this. You wanna learn to dance? This is the next time. Counteract. Let me know. Because it can fall back. It can fall back. When you that wine and when you that chat, it can fall back. I wanna get me now. It can fall back. It can fall back. When you that wine and when you that chat, it can fall back. Watch that. Because if them are the pot, then them fall back. Who can them? I'm gonna counteract. To the front and then to the back. Rest of the slip and back of the cock. Look on the queen, watch her belly out flat. I mean, just the watcher and the queen of the pop. Dance on music of the right impact. And this is one clear by.
Back it up. Streaminn Hub Radio. Back it up.
And fall back. What you talk about? You think this is a reference? This is a new one from Patra. You will learn this. You wanna learn to dance? And this is the next time. Counteract. Let me know. Because it can fall back. It can fall back. When you that wine and when you that chat, in the park. Look how me cute and sexy like that. And me plant the can, so no better watch that. Show me step up in a life, them want to give me a fight. Show me look cute and them don't look too right. They color need to over me, man, a fight. And that now one, no time in them life. Me no cut up, I can model every time. Absolute niceness, come with peer rhyme. First class dress code and your style a lick. The quality, I fi come back quick. Cause madam me wrote, I me no take back me chat. Chop on the deck, me a the queen in a the park. Look how me cute and sexy like that. And me plant the can, so no better watch that. Cho, S me no spade, me no king, me no jack. Me a the queen and me run the pack. Shuffle up the deck and me come on top. Say uno no say patcha and no dead stock. Anything test them off, we kick back. Rally back and me not turn so back. Cause never me run and me no take back me chat. Yeah, shuffle the deck, me a the queen in a the park. If you look how me cute and sexy like that, and me plan the can, so no better.
If you know where your man there, from Sunday to Sunday, girl walk up in a the video, girl and just talk. It's 6 on the dot, and me know for a fact. Say me man in a me house with the door them lock. Anytime him go out, me now fi keep watch. Me know when they and him have to come back, but some girl don't know where them man there. 5 o'clock a morning say nah no baby. Baby over Thursday them think to Wednesday. Say them a hot girl and no hot girl them there. Them up king side and no man by them side. Something must be very very wrong with the ride. It's a shame how all them a try hold on to me man and a fist full of them pride. Walk out and call your man here. Me there and look his splash way up in a the lane. After early Monday fire links on the main. Girl a run back a man when the man can't hear. If you know where your man there, from Sunday to Sunday, girl walk up in a the video, girl and just start up in a the video. If you know where your man gone, you know in on the dance with the
you ready for me, baby? You baby? Whoa, let's listen to some love song. Whoa, go to the movies.
So we're doing it all female dance hall records. Let's go.
Why take me here? That should be vanish.
Back it up, Streaminn Hub Radio. Back it up.
I'm just in the mood for die. You ready for me, baby? You baby? Die. Whoa, let's listen to some love song. Whoa, go to the movies. Cause you know what? Die.
I'm in a loving mood.
Why take me head and should be vanish shoulder? Somewhere under bed, the phone play under. Turn on the TV and start the drama. When me a dance, cocky down him say be wine under. Me daddy beat me a ball for mama. Him a play string guitar, me a bang piano. Sound string up nice and make our Disney under. Sweater run out a race in a the love saga. Die. The lover sweet me boy. The lover sweet me boy. Boy, the lover sweet me. Die.
I wonder where some gyal are study round here. See them argue over man where them a share. See don't a worry about when next gyal a wear. And us say them need to do them here. Do you hear? The kind of life we see them living round here. Sometimes it's sorry for this just where them a be. But gyal from your conscience clear. See now when your load make me hear. Man a the least of my problem. So me left idiot fi have them. Me too cute fi mix up and blend. So tell a girl she fi go with her argument. Me stress free cause me know in a excitement. Them give away free but no man no dey beside them. Some girl a hype on me, yes a man a hide them. Nah no pride girl, them no hot man no ride them. Cha. Me too rich fi argue with me too nice fi in a me too hot and a that girl. Them a everybody sitting me a while. That's right. When me go shopping, me no look on the price. The girl a suffer for the girls, me get it in a one night. Over. So me know say you hardly a vice. Come on for me name, girl, me nice. So me know say you hot from your band. Hold up your cellular and turn it on. So me know you hyper than that. Turn it on. You know come on and big things I want. Hold up your cellular and turn it on. From you know you're cuter than Sean. Turn it on. Hot girl get mad cause you the regular.
From your hospital, show me your cellular. Comfortable cause you're far from the hustler. Your back out and wine. I get my call you not regular. From your hospital, show me your cellular. Comfortable cause you're far from the hustler. Your back out and wine. Picture a rose swaying in the wind as it blows. Okay, no, picture some pros. Them they are your enemy, but that's as far as it goes. Y'all know we both froze. But tell me suppose the welfare checks them no post. No for that for turning a hose. Friend and your foes. No, so your happy guy shows. It's special and everybody knows. The all of them are dead, so you go pierce the nose. All of them are wonder where you go dig it toes. Put them in a party, I'm a girl and pose. Tell them guy, you know them bootleg clothes. I'm met.
The Candid Karma Show. Let's go. With DJ Kharma. Pull up 1 to 4 p.m. on Streaminn Hub Radio. She's fire.
His boys think he's silly, but he don't mind. They say he must be crazy, treat me so fine. See when I bring it to him, in bar rewind. Cause when I drop it, it's like one more time. Now he's my sugar daddy, cause I'm my oh. Addicted to my giggy, cause I'm a real pro. If you're my P. Diddy, call me a J-Lo. And so my baby defends my cash flow. I just sitting where you up and make your man a come.
Back it up. Streaminn Hub Radio. Back it up.
His boys think he's silly, but he don't mind. They say he must be crazy to treat me so fine. See when I bring it to him, in bar rewind. Cause when I drop it, it's like one more time. Now he's my sugar daddy, cause I'm my oh. Addicted to my giggy, cause I'm a real pro. If you're my P. Diddy, call me a J-Lo. And so my baby defends my cash flow. I just sitting where you up and make your man a come back, boy. Y'all cause you fat like that. I just sitting you possess and make him sing you go a bang, boy. Y'all cause your giggy never flop, pram. Your man a keep you clean and fresh, pram. Yeah, put you in a hot Gucci dress, pram. And the chain with the diamond baguette, pram. Cause you have up the him can't figure. Yeah, show off and floss, press out the posh. Your man a buy gear, no matter where it costs. Your book stamp up the amount of time you depart. Cause you complete the task and you master your art. Right from the start, you strip on the cross. No matter where they say, can't tear you apart. Cause him don't have you up, cause the bedroom boss. And him have you up there at the A1 class. Sitting where you up and make your man a come back, boy. Y'all cause you fat like that. I just sitting you possess and make him sing you go a bang, boy.
DJ Kharma.
Alright, we take the break, come back at you. We still vibing all the way to 4 o'clock.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. They are our biggest supporters and confidants, and our source of bellyfuls of laughter.
And when it comes to keeping you connected, Western Union is here to make it safer and easier. with their digital services. Now your family and friends overseas can send you money without leaving home by using the Western Union app or westernunion.com. Just visit gkmsonline.com to register and share your banking details with your sender to start receiving funds directly to your bank account, so you don't have to leave home to collect. Grace Kennedy Money Services, home of Bill Express, FX Trader, and Western Union, doing our part to help you stay safe and connected to the ones you love.
Set me. Set me.
Set me free. I wanna run now.
What the
Listen,
melody when you do you know the song or not?
You're my happy place, and you're my happy place, and is anybody looking for a backup? I wouldn't do lead just yet, but I'd eventually lead. But I can do backup.
Oh yeah, I think you could. And choreography.
I just want to plug that thing in my ears and.
You don't think the experience would be very similar to this right now?
Set me free. Maybe. I don't know. That's some kind of off key. That was just weird. So all the female. So
I think I really enjoyed that set
a
little bit too much.
Did you? Because you're still sitting. Your butt's still attached to the chair.
See, it's certain things I'm just not gonna do, and you need to be okay with that.
I'm not.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
We gotta find something to put in that seat that makes it hot as hell, so you can't sit in it. You only sit. It cools down when you're ready to, when we're ready to have a discussion. Besides that, you should be up. You should be up against the wall. Your feet,
don't be wicked.
Your feet need to be on the wall and your head on the ground.
I don't think Boss would like my feet on the wall at all.
It's just to hold you up. Okay. I want you to brook out. What is so difficult?
This is not the place to break out.
It's perfect.
It's not.
But it's a vibe. And if you're feeling, I don't know, like I can't stay still for like 2.5 seconds. It's not in me. You see me, we're watching a movie and I'm with the movie start, boom, I'm outside. It's just like
that's how I feel when I'm rocking back and forth in the chair. It's like my inner child is so tempting to just spin in it.
Why are you Are you okay?
No, I like if I sit in a chair that spins, I'm not nervous. Dude. If I sit in a chair that spins, I'm going to want to spin in it. I think that's natural for somebody. Sometimes I'm nervous, but not nervous to the point that has anything to do with it. I just might be like a little bit overstimulated, and I can't help but want to spin in the chair.
Do I make you nervous?
No, you do not.
So what makes you nervous? So we can break.
It don't got nothing to do with me being here. It's just. It's not my nerve. I'm not nervous. It's my nerves for having to sit still when parts of me really don't want to.
So should we buy you snacks?
No, like because then I'm gonna be all in the mic. No, but that's not gonna work.
We're just trying to find the right formula for you. We're trying to help you. Roxy Belgium.
The cameras is the wrong formula for one. But I get it. Boss likes the footage, but for me, it's just like
okay. But why is there a but? Boss likes the footage. We give him the footage. Okay, there are no buts after
He gonna get footage, but he ain't gonna get no footage of me dancing.
That's
not gonna
the best
happen.
part. Look at Tashi B out of her shell. Ding ding.
I ain't
ding,
there yet.
Ding. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, we talk too much. We'll catch up on this story, but the birthday girl that found like a pound of weed stashed in a toy box.
Mm-hmm.
So the parent is saying, well, we need to find out who did this.
Oh, somebody gave it as a gift?
Yeah.
They picked up the wrong present. Why they mad? Clearly, they picked up the wrong person.
I'm sorry. I'd be sending somebody to go get some baguettes to bag him and weigh him.
You mad for what?
Ounce them out. I'm just joking. But,
yeah, but that's definitely
crazy.
an awkward experience, though.
It is. So apparently, she opened up this toy present and it was labeled. Check this out: slimy gloop squishy chums. What is that? Is it that like a
sound like slime?
It sounds like slime, right? That's stuff you buy for your kid, right?
Yeah, and get it all over her clothes.
But when
stuff.
she opened the box, it appeared the toy had been replaced with some Mary Jane, baby.
Oh, maybe the whole shipment came in like that.
Hey,
I wonder if. But see, they the only ones who said something.
Right, because how many other
everybody else, they like, ooh, God done bless me. Now I'm about to bless everybody else's pockets with this exchange.
Right.
They gonna bless my pockets with this exchange.
It's all paid forward.
Man, look. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore.
Gabby, and then there's another story. I'm a cap it off right here. But Gabby Petito, so remember the girl that went missing with her boyfriend? They went, they were traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So Gabby Petito's parents sue parents of Brian Laundrie, claiming they helped their son get away. I kind of sort of knew this was coming because they were communicating
a lot of
with
people
him.
were being suspicious of that
That's
too.
just anyway. That was just a top story I had planned to kind of touch on today. We never got a chance to. We close out with Jada, and then I'll juggle it out until the top of the hour. But it's been a pleasure, kicking it with you guys as always. Thank you.
I want to say one last thing before we close out. We definitely want to send prayers to the Braxton family.
Yes.
If you don't know, now you know. Tracy Braxton has passed away.
Transitioned, yes.
She transitioned.
Yeah, that was a sad story to hear today.
Yeah, from cancer, for those who are wondering.
And it's cancer of the esophagus,
yes.
Is it? Yeah.
I didn't even, of course, cancer can go anywhere in the body, but that's the first I've heard of that.
Yeah, sending prayers to the Braxton family. And anybody else who has lost someone, I know you guys may not say it or type it or call in and express that, but our hearts go out too.
Right.
In any way. All right, it's been a pleasure kicking it with you guys. We catch up again very soon.
Bye.
Adios.
DJ
You're my happy place. I love you like the savior. Ain't gotta talk to strangers, 'cause I got you with. You're my happy place, yeah. Include you in my prayers. You make life make sense. You're my best friend. Hey, this have to be a sign. Oh, yeah, give me peace of mind. Patient that we on God time. Never had to question why. Don't lie, I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm a G and you know that. If I leave me, I'll be come back. Better know that you're my happy.
Streaminn Hub Radio. Back it up.
I wouldn't run. You're my happy place, yeah. I love you like the savior. Ain't gotta talk to strangers, 'cause I got you with. You're my happy place, yeah. Include you in my prayers. You make life make sense. You're my best friend. Hey, this have to be a sign. Oh, yeah, give me peace of mind. Patient that we on God time. Never had to question why. Don't lie, I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm a G and you know that. If I leave me, I'll be come back. Better know that you're my happy place, yeah. I love you like the savior. Ain't gotta talk to strangers, you around now. That I found you. I don't trust no one else. I'd rather stay to myself. You are the best, that's all the things say. And anytime that we get too fake. Oh, you change, oh, you change, oh, you change, oh, you change my mood, yeah. And them can see it from a distance. Oh my God, what it is with the response. People want to need it. All of them bad mind and we don't joke it. We don't see the whole of them jealous. We think now much time. We don't see the whole of them jealous. We think now much time.
You know I'm the bad senorita. Does I jiggle to the bass pandavita? You're looking for a bad man with the tight, you will see ya. Y'all run off her mouth, me no cater. Cause I be your man who want feature. Say call your man anytime, me no cater. You're tough like oh, so me greater. Say you not like me don't mind. Cause me not have time for no hater. Me a dream chase and me left you for later. Up me ting the elevator. You know me good.
Back it up. Streaminn Hub Radio. Back it up.
Your man never tells you you're good yet. I already know you're good. You know I'm good.
No! When they good, when they girl, them all the girl want to see everybody need. Don't say my girl, step cross and tell them.
Rock out and one back panda beater. You know I'm the bad senorita. Does I jiggle to the bass panda beater? You're looking for a bad man with it tight. You will see tight. You will see tight. You will see tight. You tight. You tight. You will see tight. Y'all run off her mouth, me no cater. Cause I be your man who want feature. Say call your man anytime, me no cater. You're tough like old coconut, so me greater. Say you not like me don't mind. Cause me not have time for no hater. Me a dream chase and me left you for later. Up me ting the elevator. Know me good. Know me good. Has to know me. Know me good. Know me good. Has to know me. Know me good. Know me good. Has to know me.
Girl, you can't chat in on me face when you just wake up. Me and you walk up the street, you don't need makeup. Firm and stiff, nothing off your tape up. Good like gold, you drape up. Anything you want at Tiffany's or Marc Jacob. Ring palm finger, me I tell you straight up. Any break up, I must break up to make up. Make up, every furniture still a shake up. She said,
ain't gonna be no other. We can love you like me, no. No one like over lover.
Streaminn Hub Radio.
Jim Lyricals, banks and ranks. Yeah. Girl, you can't chat in on me face when you just wake up. Me and you walk up the street, you don't need makeup. Firm and stiff, nothing off your tape up. Good like gold, you drape up. Anything you want at Tiffany's or Marc Jacob. Ring palm finger, me I tell you straight up. Any break up, I must break up to make up. Make up, every furniture still a shake up. She said,
ain't gonna be no other. We can love you like me, no. No undercover lover. No third party, just me and you.
Chew your tight like ink and glue, my girl. Till
Hub Info is the news you can rely on. Hub Info is the news you can trust. Hub Info, undeniably the reliable source for the latest news from around the world. It's the only station you should choose. Stay informed by logging on to StreamInnHubRadio.com. Click, listen, watch, chat. Hub Info, every hour on the hour. It's your number one station, Streaminn Hub Radio.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the website gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service with when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at WU.com. For more information, visit WU.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services, LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Michelle Montano, Dexter Daps, Casper Band, Spice,
and Ding Dong Raver.
The greatest Caribbean lineup ever.
July 15th, 16th, and 17th. Featuring Michelle Montano, Casper Band, Dexter Daps, Spice, and Ding Dong Raver.
The vacation of vacations. All inclusive. Prices go up every week. Book now at brtweekend.com. That's brtweekend.com.
DJ Kharma. Watching her drop that one at the gorilla.
We're kicking it, flexing it. Take a load off, tap in, and turn up.
DJ Kharma.
Say what? It's the Candy Karma Show with your ace, DJ Kharma. Yup, I'm flipping your Friday.
Kharma win them in at the battle.
Every flipping Friday. Ride with me. 1 to 4 p.m.